Sure. Here's a full, detailed explanation about the American bicentennial coinage and its significance. American bicentennial coinage, 1776 to 1976. In celebration of the 200th anniversary of the United States Declaration of Independence, Congress authorized a special series of circulating commemorative coins in 1976. Known as the American bicentennial coinage, this marked the first time the U.S. Mint released circulating commemorative coins that were not part of a larger series, and it remains a unique moment in U.S. numismatic history. Historical context. The American Revolution began in 1776, culminating in the colony's declaration of independence from British rule on July 4, 1776. To honor this pivotal event in U.S. history, preparations began years in advance to create coins that would commemorate the bicentennial of American independence. The coins were officially released in 1975 and 1976, bearing dual dates, 1776 to 1976. Design and denominations. The bicentennial coinage consisted of redesigned versions of the $quarter, half-dollar, and $1 coins. $quarter, Washington quarter. Reverse design. Features a colonial drummer, sometimes called a drummer boy, by Jack Ellichar, symbolizing the patriotic spirit of 1776. Obverse. Standard portrait of George Washington, with a dual date 1776 to 1976. Half-dollar, Kennedy half-dollar. Reverse design depicts Independence Hall in Philadelphia, designed by Seth G. Huntington. Obverse. Standard portrait of John F. Kennedy, with a dual date 1776 to 1976. $1 coin, Eisenhower dollar. Reverse design shows the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon, symbolizing America's revolutionary roots and space exploration achievements. Designed by Dennis R. Williams. Obverse. Portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower with a dual date 1776 to 1976. All three coins were issued without a 1975 date. Instead, all bicentennial coins struck in both 1975 and 1976 bore the 1776 to 1976 dual date. Production and collectability. The coins were released in both circulation strikes and special collector versions, including proof and uncirculated sets. Some special sets were produced in 40% silver composition, rather than the standard copper-nickel clad, and were sold to collectors. The U.S. Mint held public design competitions for the reverse images, making it the first time in decades that coin reverse designs were determined by contest. Legacy and significance. These coins were the first modern circulating commemoratives issued by the U.S. Mint. They are also the only circulating commemorative U.S. coins not part of a multi-year series, unlike later efforts such as the 50 State Quarters, 1999 to 2008, the America, the Beautiful Quarters, 2010 to 2021, the Presidential Dollar Series, 2007-2016. The bicentennial coins remain a nostalgic favorite among collectors and the public alike. Although they are no longer struck, millions were produced, and they still occasionally turn up in pocket change, sparking memories of the patriotic celebrations of 1976. Would you like a value guide or collector tips on bicentennial coins next topic? Here's the full detailed information regarding the 1990 D. Kennedy half-dollar, based on the NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. Price guide as of April 2025. 1990 D. Kennedy half-dollar overview. Mint mark, D. Denver Mint. Year, 1990. Series, Kennedy half-dollar. Metal composition, 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel clad. Weight, 11.34 grams. Diameter, 30.6 millimeters. Edge reeded. Designer, Gilroy Roberts obverse. Frank Gasparo reverse. Historical context. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced in 1964, shortly after President John F. Kennedy's assassination. By 1990, the coin had become largely commemorative in circulation, with most people setting them aside or using them in casinos and vending machines. Despite large mintages, few saw a heavy circulation, making pristine examples more valuable. Mintage figures. 1990 demintage. Approximately 48,851,419 coins struck at the Denver Mint. While this is a relatively high mintage, most of these coins entered general circulation or were stored in rolls and bags by collectors or banks. Uncirculated and high-grade examples are less common. Value by condition. As of April 2025, per NGC Price Guide, circulated condition. Value. 55 cents to 65 cents. These coins typically show signs of wear on high points like Kennedy's cheek and hair. Uncirculated condition, mint state, MS. MS60, MS63. Value ranges from $1 to $5. MS64, MS65. Typically valued between $5 and $25. MS66, around $40 to $60. MS67 and above can fetch $200 to $750 or more, depending on eye appeal, luster, and strike quality. Top pop coins, e.g. MS68 or with special designations like PL or DPL, can command $750 plus, especially at auction or from premium dealers. Why high value for MS67 plus? Strike quality. Coins with crisp details and strong luster are rare due to worn dies and minting practices at the time. Population scarcity. Very few coins survive in top condition. PCGS and NGC population reports show extremely limited MS67 plus examples. Collector demand. Registry set collectors are willing to pay premiums for top-graded coins to complete their sets. Tips for collectors. Look for coins with no contact marks, strong luster, and full strike, especially on Kennedy's hair and the eagle's feathers on the reverse. Consider getting coins graded by NGC or PCGS if you believe you have a high-quality, uncirculated specimen. Be cautious of cleaning. Clean coins lose significant value and are graded harshly. Would you like help evaluating a coin you have? You can send a picture. Or would you like more info on where to sell or buy these?